Welcome to the Global Money Week 2021, the Financial Education Series. Now think about what happens when you neglect your physical, your emotional, or even your mental health. Usually, what happens is that your stress skyrockets and your immune system can begin to weaken, and you might even get sick or have trouble sleeping. Your mood tanks and your relationships may even begin to suffer. You know, all this, your view, our view, my view, it will not be there. You won't be able to do it. And all of this can snowball into bigger problems, mistakes, and general burnout. Now, the demands and priorities of our modern day life can be very, very stressful. Therefore, we easily forget to take care of ourselves, especially when it comes to our financial health. And note that when you're talking about your financial health, it also comprises of your emotional, your physical, and everything all together. All health now health. Anyway, that's what I'm trying to say. Now, for this series, we will be looking at 5 ways to take care of yourself and your money. Number 1, start talking about your money problems. Now, studies have shown that 70% of people are not talking about their everyday financial issues. Maybe they make them feel ashamed or alone in their struggles to manage money, and it's not a healthy lifestyle. So drop the guilt and find a supportive friend. Even better, schedule a money date with your loved ones or discuss a couple budget. That sounds cheesy, right? It might work. Then stop pretending everything is fine, and together bring your money, your worries, your hopes, and your dreams into the light of the day. Number 2, create goals that inspire you to save. Now, the more strongly you feel about something, the more likely you are able to remain committed on the long run. Now, think about things that inspire you. Is it a holiday trip or an important certificate course? Set financial goals around them. It would be a short-term, and it could be a short-term or a long-term goal. Vividly describe your goals, steps you would take to achieve them. Picture yourself at the end of the race and start working towards those financial goals, and definitely you would achieve them in no due time. I say that. Number 3, get motivated and stay motivated. Now, if you are not excited about following through, no goal you set will matter, and that's on. Period. So reward yourself for good behavior with incentives that keep you motivated and pushing against your difficult or comfort zone. Reward yourself whenever you hit a significant milestone, and use a goal setting and a tracking app to measure your progress, or team up with your money buddy to stay encouraged and hold each other accountable. Now, number 4, be realistic about your budget and savings. I know quite a number of times we're not being realistic, and that's a problem. So sticking to a budget is often easier said than done, especially when your income is unstable and irregular. Now, if you find yourself in such situations, it would be nice to save when you're expecting a larger amount of money. Once you nail down your cash flows, compare actual spending and saving against your targets, and do this at least once in a month to catch your problems early on, adjust and re-strategize into new ways to save. And also avoid borrowing money. All you people that used to borrow. Stop borrowing money before your paycheck comes in to enable you to have money to save in the first place. Now, number 5, that's the last one, number 5, invest in your future. I said so. Much of the stress you feel today may be becoming or may be as a result of you worrying about tomorrow. For this reason, many experts have advised that we plan ahead of the future through saving schemes. And after paying for the essentials like your electricity, your rent, and your food, consider contributing a portion of what's left over, even if it's just 1%, to a retirement account. These tips that I just gave to you and more are ways to help you take care of yourself and your finance in the 21st century, where things never get easy until you make them easy. Now, to find out more about how to manage your personal finances and any other thing relating to money, visit www.proshareng.com/finance.